Hey everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood nerd, just coming back at you with another video. It's been a little while since we've talked. It's about 2 or 3 weeks now. It was right before the Thanksgiving holiday here in the US, and things have been going pretty well. So I figured I'm in a pretty chatty mood, decided to have a little fireside conversation with you guys and maybe just get some stuff off my chest. Not necessarily that I need to rant about anything, but hey, never hurts to talk to my friends, my family, I guess. Anyway, to start this off, this is a little gameplay I got. I believe it was Thanksgiving weekend with one of my coworkers. His name's Eric, so shouts out to him. Helped me get this one. I think you guys will enjoy it. I do really well. And it's pretty enjoyable to watch.
Capture the objective.
But yeah, it's things have been pretty well for me. It's been kind of nice getting used to getting back in the swing of things, I suppose is the better way of putting it. Last time we talked, I went on at length about how things have been a bit hectic, and I'll admit, the month of November it's really was a struggle. It's probably one of the most difficult months I've had, of course, as my phone goes off. It's been one of the most difficult months I've had as a person, and I think it's helped me grow a lot. It's helped me get to a better place. Hasn't been easy at all. Hasn't something I'm particularly fond of, or I'm ever going to look back and think that it was inherently a good thing to deal with. But I suppose growth, that's how it happens. You have to go through these sorts of trials and tribulations to feel a little bit better about yourself, feel a little bit more confident in the stuff that you do and the actions you take. In particular, the reason I mention all that is with everything being so difficult, and my car got destroyed and going through a pretty rough personal patch, that's sort of been resolved at this point. Even the car, it turned out pretty well for me, so I was able to just go in. The insurance took care of everything, much to my surprise. I wasn't expecting an insurance company to actually help me out that way, and they did. They basically said everything's fine, they're going to take care of it, and I can just go talk to the car dealer guy that we always go through. He's at a local Ford dealership, and he just said, go for it. Whatever you want to do, pick out your car. If you can afford it, get it. So I was able to go up there and grab myself a 2016 Ford Fusion. I got pretty much everything I wanted in it. I got, the heated seats. I got the cold weather package, I guess is what it's called. I got the touch screen, My Touch sync thing, which is, it's been pretty cool. It's got that rear view camera, so I really do enjoy that. If anybody out there is in the market for a car, leasing, if I'm honest, I like it. And I would say getting a car that has that, the rear view, I don't know if just Ford or if there's any other maker that has it, it's pretty nice. And you should definitely consider it. If I can throw out my 2 cents, that's what I'm going to vouch for. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah, other than that, it's been pretty nice. It's felt good getting things going. Part of the reason I say that is in the time that I've been going through all this, where things weren't going well, and I managed to turn it around, the reason that I got there, the things that did help, was that I was helping other people. I was helping the people I was dealing with at work, just selling phones and everything. They really appreciated what I was able to offer. And I'm able to, do more than just sell them a phone, sell them on some product that they may or may not want. It was that I could make them leave that store knowing that they got a good product, they got something that's reliable, they got something they're going to enjoy. I've had a few moments over the selling phones to specifically to older people that it just, I love it, man. I really do. It's such a good feeling getting to go and talk to this, old guy that's never had anybody show him how technology works. And this is the first time he's ever been appreciative of learning these new things. And he's never had a reason to want to learn them before, but I gave him that. We're talking about, this old couple that came in, and then this is their first smartphones ever, and they've never considered getting phones. They never even thought that it was something they needed, they wanted, until they talked to me, and I showed him, we have one that's pretty reasonable for them, and they went for it. And by the end of the time that they were there, when they bought the phones, and I got everything set up for them, I put the glass screens on, and I got the cases and everything for them. They were just ecstatic. And the guy actually, he called back later asking what to do with the phones and how to work them. Not necessarily because I didn't show him anything, but he wanted to know how to play around with some of the messaging stuff, so that way he could play pranks on his wife. And it felt nice that I could, to an extent, help this old guy, figuring out technology, and he gets to enjoy himself and just have fun with his wife of like 40-something years. And it just felt nice. It felt good to get out there and do that type of thing when I've been, at home struggling just to make it through all this different sort of turmoil that I have. And sure, it's all inner turmoil, it's personal rather than professional and difficult in that sense. But it's still nice. And I think a really good way of describing it is something that I learned from watching Hutch's videos. And if anybody who watches this hasn't seen Hutch before, I definitely suggest going and checking out his content. It's so nice, as he's such a cool guy. He does a really good job of elaborating his points and getting across how he feels and what he thinks. And the stuff that he had to say, the quote that really sticks out to me, is that when you have low self-esteem, you need to do esteemable things. And what he means by that is, if you're depressed, you need to do things to eliminate that and to make yourself feel better about what you're doing and how you're doing it. And it was so empowering for me as a person. And I feel like that's one of the only things I've been able to apply in my life more than just here or there. It's really been a consistent thing that I can take with me and help people. And I can, if I'm having a person with my life, with everything going wrong around me, and I just take the time to help out someone the way I had hoped someone would help me if I were in their shoes rather than in my own. It felt so nice to get that out there and to do that. And I can't suggest it enough. For anyone who's out there who's going through anything, more than just talking about it to someone, venting, take the time and make an effort to help out the people around you. Do something that, if you have low self-esteem, do something you're proud of. If you're depressed, do something that you would want someone to do for you in that situation. So, I suppose that's really all I've got for today, at least on this little topic. But other than that, hope you guys have a pretty nice night. If you guys do like my videos, feel free like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.
What?